Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. Let's check our soul merchant. We got Atara, Saoirse, Islin, and Snick Track. No Sulfurion. Jeez Louise. All right. Well, what's new? I guess the big thing to talk about is probably this Forge Pass. I'm guessing some of you are probably curious what I think about He-Man here and Skeletor, the daily login champion. So I guess we can talk about Skeletor first. Let's hold on real quick. Move this over. He seems decent, but not amazing. I don't know. Where is he? How do I get back to him? He's in champion Skeletor Chase. Here we go. All right, so A1 attacks an enemy 2 times, books up to 100% chance of increasing a random debuff on the target by 1 turn. Okay, it's all right. Increased debuff, whatever. It's single target, so I mean, I don't know. It's not great, but it's okay. A2 is probably the most interesting ability in his kit. 75% chance of placing a petrification debuff on the target for 1 turn. If the target is a boss, places a 50% decrease attack debuff and decrease speed debuff for 2 turns instead. And whenever the petrification is removed, has a 50% chance of placing a decreased speed debuff on that enemy for 1 turn. I do think this is kind of interesting because I'm pretty sure petrification goes through Stone Skin, meaning you can petrify a champion that is Stone Skinned. And that has some potential value, but I don't know. Like, it's a little bit compared to, you know, like an Armand's or something, which has the sheep that also goes through Stone Skin and can't be cleansed and all that kind of other stuff. And then Armand's also brings the full strip on the whole team. I don't know. I mean, it's damage based on HP. He's a support champion. It's probably not going to hit that hard. So, and the Stone Skin, I think, mitigates damage. It would be really interesting if this, like, put up the Stone Skin and then put up a bomb or something. I don't know. Petrification does make champions take more damage from bombs, so maybe there's some play there, but I don't know. Without a turn meter boost for your team or anything, it feels a little sketch to me. So, I don't know. It's sort of whatever. And then this last ability over here increases accuracy on all allies for 2 turns, 75% chance to steal any block debuffs, buffs on the one other random buff from each enemy, and one other. So it's a buff steal. Decreases turn meter of all enemies by 15%. If the enemies from Tolarian League, decreases enemy turn meter by 30%. Yeah, it's a little underwhelming too. Actually, now that I look at his kit, I'm very unimpressed, actually. And then I guess we can look at his passive. Whenever this champion attempts to place a debuff, steal a buff, decreases enemy turn meter, decreased duration of a debuff, then the enemy increases the champion's accuracy by 20%, or by 20 for each buff on the enemy. And whenever this champion is hit, has a 40% chance of placing a 50% decreased resistance buff on the attacker for 1 turn, and goes up to 75% against the Tolarian League. I don't know. I mean, these kind of like decreased resistance and all that kind of stuff. This is kind of like the same thing with Supreme Kale, where we thought like, oh, he's gonna, you know, help so much, basically letting your team not need that much accuracy. And it just, they never put any bosses in the game that really need this. If you're early game, I guess it could be okay to help you get the accuracy requirements and whatnot. But I don't know. It's a little underwhelming. I don't really see myself using this guy for anything, to be honest. So I don't know. Maybe Faction Wars. That's about it. Yeah, not super exciting. Okay, let's talk about He-Man, though. He-Man's a little more interesting. What's he under? Passes? Yeah, I think I will buy this, but I'm kind of waiting just to see a little bit more about the champion. We can go over his kit. He's got this here. Attacks when an enemy, places an extra hit on enemies from the Corrupted. Also fills his champion by turn meter by 10%. Fills a turn meter by additional 2% for each buff on this champion. Okay. Decent A1. Fills his turn meter. That's okay. Extra hit. I mean, the 10% is kind of meh. If it's 20% from extra hit on the Corrupted, that's a little bit better, but I don't know. And then over here, attacks one enemy before attacking, places a 50% increased attack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Will ignore Stone Skin, and if this attack kills the enemy, fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%. So this is probably the most interesting portion of his kit. It's based on attack and HP. It's got decent multipliers. I think the multipliers were like 5.5. Let me double check that. It's a 5.5, and it books up to 20% more damage. So what is that, like 6 point something? Yeah, 6.6 multiplier. with an extra, hold on, we can math. It was that 1.18. Yeah, 0.18 HP multiplier. So it's probably going to hit reasonably hard and ignore Stone Skin, and it brings self-increase attack. So this is really nice. This kind of reminds me of Mezimel, who does something similar with the self-increasing attack and ignoring Stone Skin. But Mezimel has higher multipliers. She ignores defense, and she also blocks revive. So this kind of reminds me a little bit of like pre-buff Mezimel. So I wonder if it's really going to hit hard enough to kill people. This turn meter fill when you kill ally or when you kill an enemy, I do kind of like, because it means you can use him as your faster nuker, kill someone, and then turn meter boost your whole team so that your follow-up nuker can also go. So there's some potential in this. I also really like the fact that he comes with the speed aura. As someone who has Georgid, it's hard to imagine, and Mezimel, it's hard to imagine, like, when would I ever want to use this over Georgid or over Mezimel? Maybe if I need Georgid and Mezimel, but I need someone who's not Spirit Affinity like Mezimel is, because I'm trying to kill like a Gizm or like a Commodus or a Gizmac or something. Maybe He-Man could fill that role. If I needed a Speed Aura, maybe. The problem is every time I need the Speed Aura, it's when I'm using Sulfurion. So that's not a huge thing for me, but I imagine like Siphi users who need a speed aura on one of their other champions, if they're using Siphi as a speed booster for Go First, he synergizes really well with that, because A, he's self-buffing attack, which Siphi doesn't bring, and B, she doesn't bring a speed aura, so he can be your speed aura, and he gets more damage based on his passive. So I think he has good synergy with Siphi, but I don't have Siphi, so I don't know. His A3 attacks all enemies, damage inflicted by the skill increases by 10% for each buff placed on this champion before the skill is used. Attacks up to 500%. 500% thing is pretty silly. You're never going to get that many buffs on your team or on this champion. That's like, what, 50 buffs? Yeah, not going to happen. So I don't know. It's whatever. I see a bunch of stuff happening in chat. I'll read it in just a second. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. It seems like he hits pretty hard based on some of the videos I've seen. The multipliers on this aren't amazing. It's 3.5 with a 20% from books and a 0.2 HP, so it's okay. He's got this passive here, increases his champion's attack by 5% and HP by 5% for every buff placed on this champion, up to 50%. And he'll also put up Strengthen on himself at the beginning of the round. So yeah, I mean, that's nice. Like I said, more synergy with Siphi because of all that buffing. Synergy with Necrit, who can put up buffs on him. I mean, any of your champions that are buffing a lot, he'll get some value out of that. So, I don't know. I think he's a decent champion, but not amazing. I question whether this is going to hit hard enough to really be effective. I think he might have Mezimel pre-buff problems, but I don't know. He'll definitely be good for taking out squishy nukers and Stone Skin if you need someone to do that. He can definitely get it done. But I feel like Georgid, Mezimel, even probably Fatalis. Fatalis is a little, I don't know, he fills a different role. But any of those two are probably better at dealing with squishy nukers and Stone Skin. But I don't know. If you don't have them, he can do a job. Or if you need that speed aura. Sometimes you need that speed aura. I'll still probably get him because I have a quad roll. Oh, I can't show you right now, but I have a quad roll banner, quad speed banner, attack main stat, quad speed in Sacred Order, which he is in. And so it would be nice to, I could probably make a really good build with him from that. But all right, we've already been recording for a bunch of time and I haven't even started yet. So let's jump into it. Let me also catch up on chat. Are you making a YouTube vid or asking us? I'm making a YouTube vid. I feel like Plarium had an opportunity to do something great with the He-Man collab. Like He-Man should have been a mythical. I mean, I keep hearing everyone say like, oh, should have been a mythical, should have been a mythical. I mean, I don't know. Like, it has to be good, right? Having it be mythical, just be mythical, is not that interesting because it just means you need a ton of mythical books, which are really hard to get. I'd rather have a good legendary than a good mythical. I mean, I don't know. It depends. It just depends on like their relative strength. Like if he was a really strong mythical, sure. But if he was a mediocre mythical, I probably wouldn't even bother spending the books on him. So I don't know. That's definitely the issue with mythicals. Where could Skeletor shine most in the game? In the vault? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't see Skeletor getting much play. He needs a slightly different kit. Let me look up this player real quick. what is going on? Angie 91. Wukong, Stultus, Torment, Helicath, Ava, Thrall, Python, Duchess, Arbiter, Yumiko, Armons, Brassclad, Crixia. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this for now. Going from maining in BDO to maining a mobile game on PC. People sad. The sad thing is the state of BDO. Yeah. I know you're making a YouTube vid. What would be interesting to do? A soul event for him. He won't get Necro buff because he needs HP. Yeah, he's kind of like Rotos. He needs attack and HP, but I think he gets more value out of HP than attack. There's a good shot if you're... He will be the lowest HP champion if you're running him with tanky supports. Maybe not if you're running like Live Arena where you have 2 nukers, but I don't know. He's not going to be like as high HP as like a Taurus or a Narcisse or any other HP-based nuker. If they don't have increased defense strength and big shields, he hits pretty hard on that Stone Skin Ignore. He-Man was his alter ego, that's why I say that. They wouldn't give Mythicals away like that for free like that. Yeah, it's number one reason they don't do that, I think. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. We got a Rotos. How do we want to play this? I'm thinking Mezzostultus. I don't know. This could go really poorly. How fast do you think this Duchess is? That's the question. Really did the coolest character of Masters of the Universe 30? Skeletor? Yeah. Do live arena at level 52 and I'm fighting level 100 people. We can lock him out. Do I ban the Crixia? The fact that he's running triple nuker makes me want to ban the Crixia. I mean, the whole idea behind arena matchmaking is it's going to give you a 50% win rate. So if you're level 52 fighting level 100s, it means the level 100s probably aren't very good. Level doesn't mean a whole lot. I mean, it just means you've played the game for a while, but it doesn't mean you've played the game well or built your champions well or know what you're doing. So we got to resist from the Duchess. Oh, I forgot he puts up Stone Skin. Whoops. Whoopsie doozle. Wait, what? Oh, that counterattack. I forgot about that. Or not counterattack. That, you know, the attack he does when he gets his reset. Damn. I'm not gonna get that. She resisted me, so she can go for the revive. Shoot. Damn. I think, well, maybe we'll get lucky, get a weak hit. Now he doesn't even go for Stultus. Okay. Yeah, GG. Bummer. I totally forgot that he does that that thing when you hit him, when you kill him, that he attacks. What's the dwarf's name? Usually you don't see intimidating presence on a resistance Duchess, so that was kind of interesting, but Do I want to go Marius? I feel like I kind of got to go Marius. I guess I could have gone Georgian and picked Marius next, but the fact that we already see 2 mythicals. Jesus fucking A, dude. What options do I have here? We're probably fucked. I'm basically just hoping that this guy has crap builds. And the fact that he banned the Marius suggests that he doesn't. I can't beat this. I can't win this fight without knowing ahead of time that it's coming. Oh, wait, he does have crap builds. Okay. Still might win with just Nice, because Nice is OP as shit, but I don't know. Armand's is locked out, so I'm not super worried about it. As long as Nice goes down. Did he 3% me? What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me, dude. How do I go up against this garbage and then get 3%ed? God, what a shit fight. Fucking swiping all day long. Then he has garbage builds. We actually should have won. And then, but we lose because we get 3%ed. Ugh. The Nice is clutch. The Nice is stupid as hell. He's overpowered. Shit. That guy's builds were straight trash, too. It's like, obviously someone who just swipes on fucking primal shards and has no idea how to actually fucking play the game. And then, like, not a single stone skin on any of those mythicals. And then, fucking pure RNG. Ah! It's annoying. It's just a game, relax, same shit happens to me all the time, it's an RNG game. Fuck off! Miss you, bud. Hope you good. Thanks, Cross Out. Doing alright. ST Fix. ST Fix runs Leorius, Lazarius, Wukong, Marius, Armand's Mikage, Arbiter, Cardinal. Planning on pulling for the Soulstone event. Oh, I missed it. What is the Soulstone event? Did they announce it? Perfect Souls from Mortal. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, no. And 6-star Perfect Souls from Eternal. Whoa. That's a really good event. Who do we want to ban in this fight? Probably. He might ban Kaja, but I bet I cut in. Okay, never mind. Don't we fuck off? It's crazy. You're being a dick. People get mad when bad RNG happens. It's normal. Telling them to calm down is fucking obnoxious. You should fuck off. No one wants to hear that shit. Go away. Learn some social skills. Nice, that fight went well. Your camera's not right? It's not? You have a black border? Oh. Wait, hold on. No, I don't. What are you talking about? Arnon, that's right. That's the dwarf's name. Thank you. That's like the first time I've seen him. I don't think a lot of people have him yet. But I'm pretty sure Cruson plays with him on Doc's account and really likes him. The resolution? Seems fine. I don't know, man. I didn't change any of my settings. It should be the same as it always is. This guy might try and hedge him on me. Yeah, we can do this. It was on my end, had to refresh? Okay. Interesting choice. Where it's gonna take you shopping. This guy isn't rated super high, but I think this is a fairly hard fight. Wow, we got 3%ed on the 3%ed on the Hegemon. I'm not super worried about it because he I mean, he only has one ability. He already used it, so it doesn't really matter. Can we get Mezzo to go first? Yeah, we can. Oh, Galathier with the stun. Wow, he reset early. Get some debuffs though, that's nice. I'm almost tempted to actually go for the Tormund. Because we can probably kill this Hegemon with our supports. Oof. No! Too optimistic. Ah, that's weird. I don't know why he swapped right there. I guess to go for the healing? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I should have just killed the Hegemon. I do feel like that was extremely risky to swap, though, because now I can Armons him and he can't really stop me. Right? He kind of needed to keep me locked out. He's going to let me have Armons. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have saved the strip. I guess we got to go into form 2 now. I don't know why I did that. He's going to resist it anyway. Ooh, nice mezzo. Yeah. Can't really... Like, the Hegemon wasn't really a damage dealer. The Tormund was a double stone skin. He didn't really bring a damage dealer. And you can't really not bring a damage dealer to a fight against Armons. Because even if you have a ton of control, as soon as he takes one turn, you're just kind of in huge trouble. I don't know. DTC. Rhodos, Wukong, Eric's, Ronda, Foley, Maris, Hegemon, Odin. If he's going to run Hegemon, I'm going to want to run Marius. I guess I could ban the Hegemon. We'll see. If he throws Eric's and... Okay, he's not throwing Eric's. I kind of want to go Solf Volk. Sulfurion. Oh, wait a minute, but then... okay. I changed my Volcanos build in the last free regearing event. I made him faster, so if I run this and I run... I run Kaja. I don't think I can run Kaja, though. This is probably a mistake. I needed to not run Marius. I needed to run, like, Gurgo. I was just so worried about the Hegemon. I'm banning the Harima because the way I'm gonna lose this fight is Volcanos, or one of the ways I could, like the most probable way I could lose this fight is if you ban Armons and Marius, and Volcanos doesn't hit hard enough to actually kill him. What does the fear of Volcanos do? The fear of Volcanos. I use Volcanos because watch, she's gonna buff. Oh wait, I needed. Oh, I can't. I keep forgetting that shit. I can't. I need. I can't use it against Siphi unless I run him with Carnage. Damn it. Yeah, I just played that super poorly. I should have just banned this. I should have just... How should I have done that? I needed Carnage, really, is what I needed. I needed to run Carnage Volcanos, Kaja, Arbiter, and or I could have run Warlord, but I don't have him in the right blessing. The main reason I use Volcanos is Volcanos plus Sulfurion. When they buff, it puts up the HP burn, which gives turn meter thanks to Sulfurion's passive and allows you to cut in. But it doesn't work against Siphi unless you have two demon spawn on the team, because you need a demon spawn partner for his HP burn to ignore block damage or block debuffs. Okay, he's probably going to throw UDK. And if I throw a squishy nuker, I'm going to be in big trouble. Shit. But I feel like I kind of have to. I'm kind of fucked. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just bombed him. I definitely should have just bombed him. Yeah, I figured he was going to do that too. We'll see who's in Stone Skin, but I'm guessing everyone's in Stone Skin. We're not going to be able... We're going to have to kill the Tar... Or the Gizmac with... Oh, I really needed to get the Odin kill there. Or the Odin strip, rather. A big question for how this fight goes is going to depend on if he strips Rotos, which he does. So that sucks. It's not over, though. He can A2 the Kaja, kill her. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. I feel like that was a mistake. Wait, how does Odin still have... Ah, never mind. Yeah, the only way I could win that is if I got the extra turn right there. Extra turn. Nope. GG. Ah, frack! I could have won that too with bombs. Just wasn't thinking about it. You like Carnage for live arenas? He's just bad. I do like Carnage. He just really, really stat intensive. I just recently got a 3-star blessing for him, which is good. I did rebuild him. I should use him more. Damn, today is not going well. Oh, shit. UDK Harima is just death to Georgid. What's up, Bio? Did you chat about He-Man? Thoughts? Yeah, we talked about him at the beginning of the recording. I think he's decent, but not like amazing. Ah, he reset it. Dude, today sucks, man. Sucks. We're at 2 out of 7. I have to win every single battle just to break even today. Fuck. Today has gone so shitty. To be fair, I think we could have maybe won that if Ancora didn't reset the A2. To ask how your fights are going, but never mind. Not well. Not well at all. I don't know what's been going on with Live Arena recently, but even when I've been winning, it's been feeling really bad. Like, the fights have been feeling bad. Like, I'll come away and I'll just be like, fuck, this session sucks. And then I'll look at my win rate and it'll be like 70%. I'll be like, what the hell? It felt like garbage, but we still won. But today is the worst of both worlds, where it feels bad and we're doing bad. Think about getting a backup for Georgid is picked or play same time with Georgid. Someone going to die, right? Yeah, I think. I mean, that's kind of what I want to do with him too. I fear he might have a little bit of the pre-buff Mezamel problem, where he just doesn't hit hard enough. Who do I want to bring in here? I kind of want to ban this Galathier. Rotos is so good, but he's just so easy to counter. Like, if I pick Rotos, he's just going to pick UDK. I need to fix my Wukong build. Wukong is a decent option against Odin. You give me some help with stuff in the game for just a few questions for a team. Sure. Yo, man, what happened to Sheeny, by the way? I remember you kind of meeting each other in arena. His account seems active, but he's MIA. Yeah, he just disappeared. No one knows what happened to him. It's, he's the guild, or he was the guild leader. We replaced him. Oh, interesting. 'Cause, 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 Who is like a tanky nuker that can deal with Odin's block damage? That's what I need. I need a tanky nuker. It's like kind of Timid, because Timid can strip. But I kind of need a better bless. I kind of need like 4-star. Yeah, feel free to ask your question, RL Excaliation? Is that how you say that? Eric's doesn't ignore stone skin or no block damage, does she? No. She has that small chance to remove debuffs, but it's not exactly what I'm going for. How do I want to play this? I think I go Mezzo Taurus, ban the Freya, kill the Marius. Did I say Taurus? I meant Stultus. Magnar? Does Magnar, okay, some way to do it. Does Magnar ignore block damage? No? I didn't think he did. Mesoban is weird here. Man, kind of get it, but still seems weird. Especially when he has Freya. Baron? No, I want someone tanky. If I want to go squishy, I have options. I could just run like a Georgid, but I need someone who's not going to die. Nice. Got the double strip. Finally, some RNG in my favor today. Whew! Stultus, you're a god. Stultus is so underrated. Stultus, you don't get the respect you deserve. Yeah, I was going to say, let's just protect from the Mikage just in case. She does have the ally attack, but, I mean, the problem with Harima is she doesn't do any damage if you don't have increased defense or anything. I mean, she's kind of a low damage dealer in general. Please let Stultus go before Meza, or before Cora. Perfect. More two? No, I don't want someone RNG based. I can't poly her, can it? Now let's save the poly just in case. Although I probably could have got away with it because I would have had his A2 if she pulled off a revive. Yeah, she's not resistance. Very weird to let Armons through with that team. All right, if we can win this fight, we finish 50-50. So that's, you know, that's good. Is Stalk great in live arena? No, I don't think he's very good in live arena. Stalk, he exists entirely to make your HP burn ignore Marichka passive. That's it. That's like kind of his only role in arena. And that's an important role every once in a while. But in general, Mountain King ignores A3. You're right. Dude, I literally just told Boozer that in our collab the other day, and I totally forgot. The problem with Mountain King is it's the same problem I have with Rhodos, is single target. What am I doing? I fought this guy earlier. Do I need... Oh, I didn't write it down. This isn't the guy that pulled out like 8 mythicals on me, is it? I'm kind of opening weird. Normally I wouldn't open like this, but I feel like I just fought this guy and I did something. I forgot to write him down. Oh shit. Yeah, I messed this up hard. Collab with Boozer? Yeah, we still need to record part of it. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. It might be a while, but... You gotten your Lego book from 5 wins yet? I actually think I did get a Lego book once, yeah. So we're going Sulfurion, yeah? I pretty much have to ban this Arbiter because of the Intimidating Presence, and I won't have it, so I could have thrown this fight hard. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I just wasn't paying attention. Could still win. Oh, nice. All right, well, we redeemed ourselves a little bit. We finished 50-50. So you know what? We'll take it. Get some dust from our chest. Cool. Well, kind of a frustrating day, but at least we finished with 3 wins. This is a little bit of a roller coaster. I guess it's 2 losses, 2 wins, 3 losses, 3 wins. So who's our MVP today? I don't actually know. Maybe we just put He-Man in the title. Talk about that. Not a nuker. What about Suzerain? I don't even remember what Suzerain does. You're talking about for an Odin counter? I don't need supports for an Odin counter. I need a tanky nuker to counter Odin. That's not single target. It's really just timid. I mean, I'd prefer to ignore it as opposed to remove it, because removing it could trigger polymorph. But what's the multiplier on Suzerain? 3.8. Oof. I guess it's got 30% from books, but that's still really bad. Oh my god. Well, okay, I guess it's like a 4.9. Okay, maybe that's not that bad. I guess I wasn't considering the books. 30% is kind of a lot. It's interesting getting a taste of what it's like to play against players at your level, though. You doing some live arena? Oh, Spot posted in Declaring Discord. What do you think about me low gold 3 at 420 points getting matched earlier today against the rank 30 player Eclipse? 14.5k points in live arena. It's weird. I don't know why it does that, but I'll get matched against like a 300 point player every once in like 100 matches. I don't know why. It's super odd. Oh, sorry. I missed some stuff. I missed RSL. Let me answer your questions and then I'll end the YouTube video. I was thinking I would just use like Ninja, Alaz, maybe Mikage for team hit, and then other 2 slots would be turn meter into Alaz to go 3-1. 3-1. Ninja doesn't really do anything in live arena, but Alaz is good. Mikage is good. Sorry. Started playing Raid now, like 2 hours in Chapter 1, hard farming, the challenge missions. Nice. All right, well, that's going to be it for the YouTube recording. Got a little distracted there at the end. Kind of a weird video in general. But you know what? So be it. We're going to keep doing some fights on the live stream. I'll probably pick up He-Man, but I'm going to be efficient in how I build him. So I probably, probably won't build him anytime soon or go use him for probably, I don't know, at least a couple weeks as I try and do it during a CVC or something like that. But there's a few other, you can, well, anyone watching the video would have saw my thoughts at the beginning. I think Scratch has done a showcase. MTG Jedi did a showcase. I think Nubs did a live stream with him, so you can go check those out if you want to see. Math-wise, I think he's decent, but not amazing. I'm definitely a little bit worried about his multipliers. I'm afraid, like I've said a couple times, he's going to have the pre-buff Mezimel problem where he just doesn't hit hard enough to kill people, even with Stone Skin. But if you're going up against squishy nukers, you could probably kill, he'll kill like a Carnage or an Odin or probably even a Marius without too much trouble. You're going to struggle against things like Gizmak, things like Taurus, things like even like Narcies, he might actually struggle to kill. I don't know, especially since he doesn't ignore shields or anything too. So if they bring you bolster in addition to Stone Skin, like all that kind of stuff, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe like it depends on how many buffs you can bring with him too to like buff his damage with the passive and that kind of stuff. That would make him hit pretty hard. But I think he synergizes really well with Siphi, that kind of thing. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the YouTube recording, and I'll see you in the next one.